You know that really good earthy smell that takes over after it starts raining, especially if it's been dry for a while? It's called petrichor, from the Greek petros for stone and ichor, which is what flows in the veins of the gods. Australian researchers Isabel Joy Baer and Dick Thomas first scientifically described it and coined the term in 1964. Before them, people generally called it an argillicious odor, which means a smell pertaining to clay. But Baer and Thomas found that name to be inaccurate because the smell can pop out of other wet soil types too. So three main things contribute to the smell of petrichor. The first and most important is a hearty, earthy smell in organic molecule called geosmin, which is produced by bacteria, largely from the genus Streptomyces. Streptomyces are all over in soil and make geosmin whenever they're dying or being consumed. And we are super good at smelling it. A shark can smell 1 part per billion blood in water, but we can smell 5 parts per trillion geosmin in air. Some scientists think that we may have evolved such an acute sense of smell for geosmin because our ancestors relied on rainy weather for survival. Like camels are also super good geosmin sniffers and can smell water from 75 kilometers away. So then in 2015, scientists at MIT watched raindrops hitting different types of surfaces with high-speed cameras. And they were finally able to see how geosmin gets into the air. When a raindrop lands, it can push tiny bubbles through the drop, which can carry geosmin and other aerosols with it. Geosmin is also what gives beets their heavy, earthy taste. Secondly, plant-based oils and terpenes, which make up the distinctive smell of plants, also get chucked into the air with aerosolization. And all those aerosols get carried on the wind into your nose. But if it's raining too hard, those aerosols can get pushed right back into the ground, which is why a light rain smells more petrichor-ish. Another thing that can potentially add to the smell of rain is the creation of ozone by lightning. Lightning can excite oxygen molecules in the air, which can bind together creating ozone, or O3, and it has a super crisp and clean smell. And the sense of smell is really good at inducing and cementing emotional memories, which may be why so many of us have such a strong petrichor memory.